That's what you can add, is what the president, the pledge, please. To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. We'll move on to presentations. David?
None that I'm aware of.
All right. Sounds good. How about Board of Education Subcommittee report?
Sure, so the policy meeting met 2 minutes ago, and we'll have the policy for approval at the next board meeting. And the board operations and leadership development meeting is scheduled for next week, June 11th. That's that evening. And that's
Okay. How about superintendent's report?
sure. So the seniors just had their senior trip to New Jersey and just returned, so they had a great time from what I hear. That was good. A bunch of students that just went to Florida on the give kids the world tour. That's a leadership trip. So that was a very positive experience for those students as well. Concert band recently earned a gold rating as level 4 ensemble at the 2024 National Majors Festival. Congrats to them. And as you say, we'll be recognizing a lot of the music students at the next board meeting. We had some student recognitions. Liz Meta was recently recognized with the Perseverance Award. And we have 2 students recognized with the Positive Behavior Award. They are Brittany Maltese and Haley Rose. Congratulations to all those students. We had a couple of teachers recently recognized. For the one, and that was Riley Stewart for April and Tammy Solution through May, and that was sponsored by the Turnbull Insurance Agency out of Clinton. That's pretty fun. And we have a lot of sports updates, so you get to those. So the track team recently competed, and they won sectionals. Finished first in the league. They also had many students participate in state qualifiers, and we have a few students that are moving on to state. So Aaron Johnson in the pole vault, Johnny Mudge in the 1600 meter run, Addison Ladere in triple jump, long jump, and 400 hurdles, and Nathan Kennedy in shot put and discus. We had several students either broke school records or set PRs. Addison Ladere broke triple and long jump school records. Katie Jugway broke the 15-year school record. Pole vault. That's her name, Anna. That set the school record in discus. And Johnny Mudge, I believe he broke Coach Nicotera's record in scrunch.
He did, that was the highlight of his year.
And I'm sure Coach Nicotera would support that. That was awesome.
Wouldn't have been a better.
And then on the golf course, Cameron Yerman finished 6th in New York State golf tournament. So I need to say, so this was a competition of the 100 best female golfers in the state. So there were no classifications. So she went up against golfers from all schools across the state, big, small, city, town. So again, finished 6th out of everyone. So she won. She was the first finisher in section 3. Again, 6th place in all of New York State. And correct me if I'm wrong, I believe she's a sophomore, right? Sophomore, junior, so she'll definitely be back. So either way, congrats to Cameron, and she'll be back, and then that's just an awesome accomplishment. Oh, and then finally, we have, the Right from Missing Children on Friday morning, June 7th. And the TV show 48 Hours, so they're going to be here, they're going to follow the group throughout the day. So board members, if you want to come right early Friday morning.
I just have a question. You mentioned the group that went to Florida leadership team. What group is that?
So it wasn't a specific group of students that qualified. I think the majority of them were, correct me if I'm wrong, sophomores and juniors, I believe.
Do we still have that student leadership to go to Disney for
That's
training?
the one he's talking about.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Your kids the world. So they changed their name then.
Well,
That's
that's the organization that they go and help, I'm correct. That is called Big Kids Work.
We actually stayed there and give kids a road for Evan's Make-A-Wish trip for my sons. Yeah, it's a beautiful place. It's a great organization.
think Ms. Leon, Ms. Dudek, and Ms. Duo.
Yes, they've gone a number of times, but when you said the name, I just didn't recognize the label. Very nice. Good to hear that that was still going to, you know. But we did extend a lot of money, different groups to support that, to get it started. I'm glad that continued. Thank you, Mr. State. Okay, I will move on to any old business, Board of Education members. Any new business? I will now read 7.1. And Maria, I have a question for you. Do I need to read item 8, the results? I'm sorry. Item 9, adopting the bond resolution.
You don't have to do the results, just state that they're here, and if anybody wants to, they can always see it on the website.
Okay, that'll be all the bond resolution, right?
Yeah, same as spot, but they have to be loaded up.
Okay, all right. If I mumbled on with that, it's something, okay? All right, so we will move on to 7.1, which is requesting approval of a resignation. 7.2 is looking for the approval of a substitute teacher. 7.3 is looking for the approval of a resignation of laborer. 7.4 is the approval of the appointment of the custodian. 7.5 is the approval and ratification of the agreement with the school-related professional unit. 7.6 is the approval of the holiday schedule for all 12-month employees. 7.7 is the approval of cooperative bidding agreement with OHM BOCES. 7.8 is the approval of extracurricular appointments for the 24-25 school year. 7.6 is the approval of the content area coordinators the subsequent 2024-2025 school year. 7.10 is the approval of the minutes of our May 21st, 2024 meeting. 7.11 is the approval of a resolution authorizing payment of our bills as approved by the claims auditor. 7.12 is the approval of the Committee on Special Education and Committee on Preschool Special Education recommendation. And we'll leave it at that. May I have a motion? Mr. Sacco, second. Mrs. Collins, I'm sorry. And then any discussion?
Yeah, I'd just like to say a couple of things. So on 7.1, the resignation of behavioral review, and obviously we're very supportive of her decision, disappointed to lose an employee of her caliber, but we support her and we wish her well. 7.5, the resignation of the executive unit. Just wanted to thank Tony and Lynn for their representation of the board on the negotiating team. That was a long process, so it was a very positive experience. Let's take a while, but certainly I'll further work on that. And then for 7.8, extracurricular appointment, and 7.9, content area coordinators, just want to thank all those staff members who are taking on these roles. Extracurricular activities, just providing more opportunities for our students, and most of these teachers are in the same position they held last year and previous year. Again, we do appreciate them stepping up and providing district. Yeah. That's all.
Okay. All in favor to approve? Anyone opposed? Motion carried. We will now move on to item 8, which is the recording of the results of our annual meeting. And as Marie identified, all the information is available in the superintendent's office, district office, for anyone that had any questions, correct?
But it will also be in the minutes,
So,
or on the website.
website. Okay, now do you want us to take a vote on this? Okay, need a motion to approve item 8, which is the results of our annual meeting. Okay, Mr. Patel, second. Mr. Sacco, any discussion? All in favor? Okay, results of our annual meeting are approved.
So I just wanted to very quickly discuss just, big thank you to the community and everyone who supported the budget. Obviously, it was not an easy decision by the board to go out with the 5.5. After we did, but and said we tremendously appreciate the support. And just the numbers are coming up to go, as you can see, we had 444 total votes. Last year we had about 290, so Community responded, and said we can't let you know for.
And Dave, if I could follow up on that, since our vote, 2 weeks ago, I went to 3 BOCES meetings. One was last night, one was this afternoon. At last night's discussion, several schools noted the fact they had very low turnout in voting this year. Even though they passed their budgets, their response from the community was very low. This is quite valid, it was definitely mentioned as commended for achieving what we did, and it was under the leadership of the superintendent. Very good. Thank you. So we passed that, and you're good with that, right, Marie? Miscellaneous comments?
No, I don't know.
Oh, did I do that?
Yes. The bonds.
Okay. Looking for the approval of adopting a bond resolution. Need a motion? Mr. Sacco, second, Mrs. Collins. Any discussion? Take a vote. All in favor of adopting the bond resolution as stated on page 6, 7, and 8? Anyone opposed? Thank you. Okay, we're good there. All right. Miscellaneous topic. Public to be heard. And we're gonna go to this. Oh, I'm sorry, Alex.
I would just like to say thank you from the SRP unit for our smooth transition. Our contract negotiations, I've sat on quite a few, and this was by far one of the best ones that we've had as far as working with Mr. State and Mr. Collins, the board. I just want to say thank you.
It was a pleasure, Mr. State. It was, there was mutual respect between both sides.
I agree.
We understood, we respected, and we're in this together.
We passed 24 to 23 or 24 to 1. We did have a little turnout, but we passed it.
Never please everyone.
Right. Thank you.
Okay, anyone else? Need a motion to go into executive session. To discuss. Motion, Judy?
Okay.
Thank you. Second? Emilio? All in favor of going executive session at 6:14? All in favor?
I
Thank you.
are we going?